Hello, Chandra from Camacan, Bahia, south of Bahia. We're a bit south of Itabuna, Ilhéus, and we are in a very nice piece of land which is called Mata Atlântica forest from the Atlantic coast. Looks like it's all rainforest, and it is, but it is also a cocoa plantation. This is really quite nice. It's not the first video I'm doing about that, but I really love this region. You know that the Amazon is way bigger and way less under pressure from deforestation than the Mata Atlântica. The Amazon, okay, it's under pressure, you need to be careful. But if you buy soy milk in Europe or in the US, you're really putting dollars in the pocket of people who have an incentive to cut the Amazon and plant soya. Brazil being the first exporter of soya. So about the Mata Atlântica. So this is a cocoa tree. This one, the first one in front of us. No fruits to be seen, and you see they love shadow. These trees, I cannot recognize them all. I'm no botanist, but the other trees provide cover, a nice shadow. Cocoa loves shadow. Now let me go through this muddy patch and I will show you some cocoa fruits. So this is a cocoa. All right. So you grab this, you open it, and inside you have a white pulp, and then you have grains that you can dry, and then you roast them, and this is cocoa chocolate. So people here, they just take this, open it, eat the pulp, which is very, very good. It's a juice which has nothing to do with the taste of chocolate, and then they roast the grains and have chocolate. Then they grind it, put some sugar, put some milk, and you've got chocolate. So yes, cocoa loves shadow, and so here it used to be the capital of cocoa worldwide. Very, very wealthy farmers, they would have an imported car. Every year they would change imported car, and I'm talking about 30 years ago when Brazil was totally closed economy. So an imported car would like 3-4 times more expensive than in Europe or in the States, and the owners of the cocoa plantations would change imported car every year. They were very, very wealthy, and they would send their children to study in the best universities in London, Lisbon, Paris, lawyers, medicine, or whatever. And then an insect came called Vassoura da Bruxa, which means the witch brush, and it destroyed everything. Like carpet bombing, everything died and every business collapsed. So the owners of the plantations moved to Ilhéus and other places. They put their money into real estate, and now it's a booming tourist destination. Most kept their land, but idle, so it became a kind of real jungle. Some kept their farm workers, and they said, okay, stay here, keep the house, and you can, we do 50-50 on the production. And then they've been developing new, genetically modified species of cocoa who are resisting to this insect. And now they are back into the game with good, very good cocoa. But of course, they're not the only ones. You have cocoa plantations in Ghana, in Vietnam, and so many other places. So it's not as good as it used to be, but it's still a very good business. And this is also a good region for coffee. And coffee, unfortunately, needs sun, so they chop down the forest completely, slash and burn, and put coffee. So here it's the dilemma. If you drink a cup of coffee, you're incentivizing the guys who burn the forest. If you drink a cup of hot chocolate or cold chocolate, then you're keeping the forest. So think about it when you have your next coffee or chocolate. This is a direct financial signal to the pro or against the forest. Unfortunately, nothing is innocent. Bye bye, have a good one.